Parabellum. So the chapter 3 of John Wick. How was it? I really liked the first one. I think there can be a good consensus that the first one really captured that retired Baba Yaga boogeyman or boogeyman killers representation with lice action and a very interesting aspect of a very super crowded, tried and done everything action movie genre. It was great, and I think really after the Matrix trilogy, this movie was meant for Keanu Reeves. Now, second movie expanded the universe. There was some more complicated stuff. More characters were introduced. High Table was introduced. Uh, it was good. I mean, I can see it as a sequel that might not have planned initially. That's the feeling that I got. Even though it almost starts right after the events of the first movie, the John Wick Chapter 2 uh, was good as an action movie, and I thought, okay, there are a couple of, well, isn't that a bit absurd, really? That jacket that is waterproof, or that the Continental, the hotel, and its extensions and whatnot. Um, I mean, the hotel was in the first one, but you know what I'm saying, the syndicate or whatever you call it. And there are like more assassins than the entire population of the city. I was fine with that. It introduced a different aspect. The third movie, so there will be spoilers, okay? There's spoilers coming. The third movie starts right on the same day as the second movie ends, so John Wick is now on the run because he killed somebody in Continental Hotel. It has millions of dollars of bounty on it, which to be honest is not that much. I mean, yeah, for a poor person, yeah, but the price of a human being should be more than that, especially that of John Wick. I mean, I think they are missing at least a zero there. Anyway, it starts with 1400, I think, then raises to 1500. And John Wick has some apparent plan in his mind. He's trying to go to the man who is above High Table. So High Table is the is the table of top people. We don't really know who they consist of. He killed one of those High Table guys, I guess. The guy he killed in the second one was that. And apparently that guy is like in the middle of nowhere. He's like in a desert. He goes to what, Morocco? Kazakhstan. I forgot. He goes basically to someplace in Africa. And basically finds this guy and basically says that, I want to go back so that my bounty is erased. And then the guy asks a very logical question. So why do you want to do that? Why do you want to live? Because we are talking about an assassin who is not afraid of dying, right? I mean, he has been to the life and death situation so many times, and he lost his wife, he lost his dog. So what's his motivation to stay alive? It's not revenge. He took revenge, kind of, right, in the second movie as well. The first movie was a revenge movie as well. And the third one is not a revenge movie. The third one is like a survival movie. So yeah, he took the revenge. So why? And he says that because I wanna keep the memory of my wife alive. You want your wife so much that you wanna be alive for her even though she's gone? That because that's what she would have wanted? I mean, he didn't really say it that much. He just said, because I wanna keep the memory alive. I guess this can be motivation, because he loved his wife so much that the dog from his wife basically was the initiator. And there are dogs in this. I think they still introduce very nice elements like the Holberry meeting and the dogs of Holberry. I think the dogs are doing a nice job. I think there are some CGIs, in some aspects of the action scenes with the horse. There's a horse. So yeah, basically John Wick uses the horse the back kick to get rid of a couple of people. Um, and there is Mark Dacascos. So yeah, there are a lot of other people here. Um, there is Holber, as I said, and Mark Dacascos. I didn't really remember him because he's like this. He doesn't have any hair. His hair completely shaved. Because I remembered his, dark, beautiful hair, straight hair. But he's a very important, martial artist and martial arts movie character, and he's an assassin as well. What I didn't see is there were a couple of assassins that he left alive in the first and second movie, I think. No, it's both from the second movie. Yeah, there was this black guy who was really good. Had a subway fighting scene, and there was um this this female chick whose name I forgot. With the knife, and he left her alive. And then in this movie, he actually leaves two students of the Mark Dacascos character alive as well. So I guess there will be like some movie in the future where he's going to meet these again and then kills them, or we don't know. And there is what's his name, Lawrence Fishburne again, and he's like attacked by Mark Dacascos' character, but at the end we see that he's alive, and he's pissed and he wants revenge. Basically, there's this educator, I don't know what it's called, judicator, some other female that says that, okay, the crime was made against High Table, and the High Table is the crime lord, right? Anyway, and she's trying to get everybody either executed or expelled and such. And basically, the character, the Continental Hotels director, he's now facing basically assassination, but John Wick teams up with also the receptionist guy. I don't know their names, and they expel these people. And now John Wick should actually, well, so he was supposed to kill this Williams guy. That's what the desert guy told him. But he says that he's my friend and I'm not gonna kill him. So that's the one drawbacks of the movie. So he's going all the way to that desert to basically ask for forgiveness. He says he's pledging his loyalty, repledging it, cuts off his one of his fingers, and now it comes to that Williams guy. He says that no, I'm not gonna kill you. So what was this all about then? I don't understand. So I think he was not expecting that the elimination of his bounty and his forgiveness should go through the Williams guy. And what happens is at the end that Williams guy kind of betrays him because now that the judicator sees that John Wick is not killable, says that, okay, well, Williams, you can have your hotel, but John Wick needs to die still. And Williams shoots John Wick. Now, he might have basically aimed for the jacket so that it would not damage him, but he falls, he's severely injured, and Lawrence Fishburne character who survived the attack, brings him, or his underling brings him, and now they're both pissed people. So now I think there's a setup for another chapter. Yeah, I mean the ending makes me wish for more, but in a not so good way. In the second movie, I was okay. Now that you introduced all these assassins, we knew that there would be a third movie, right? And that would be the conclusion, I thought. But nothing exactly concluded now. So John Wick is not dead. The adjudicator, that female, knows that the body is gone. So what now? Is the bounty on his head removed? Is he forgiven? No, why would he? He didn't fulfill the condition. He didn't kill the Continental Director. So then, what was it all about? Why didn't he just why did he just bother going to that uh, uh, desert in the middle of nowhere guy to pledge his loyalty? I mean, would he not predicted that he had to kill this Williams guy? I don't. It doesn't make sense anymore. So the second movie, by expanding the universe of this assassins and such, kind of okay. I said, yeah. I mean, it's too much absurdity, but it can happen. But now within the logic, it starts no longer making sense. Like, what is John Wick doing or trying to do now? And now he's pissed. Is he gonna now go for revenge again? Is he gonna now uh, be pissed and gonna go after High Table now? Get rid of it? Because that would be a way to end the entire thing. There's no more criminal organization, right? Though it will be also quite a bit of a traditional thing. Okay, you did wrong to me, and now I'm going to go after all of you. I would kill them all. Right? Kill them all. We have seen this so much. This is, of course, a different take on it, but yeah. I wish the screenplay was different. I wish like this was a kind of a more good, more like a permanent looking ending, and maybe you can have some extension by keeping some character alive. But it looks like they are gonna give for another one, which then becomes, well, are they trying to make this just a franchise, just some money making thing. And Keanu Reeves, I mean, he's not in bad shape, but I think he gained a bit more weight, and he wasn't as top shape as he was in the first movie. And of course, he's aging. In fact, there's a joke in the movie, his ass is getting kicked, and a couple of assassins are saying that, well, he's aging, but he's still John Wick. Yeah. So it was a fun movie, but it's not at the level of the starting movie. We'll see if we have more of this story about John Wick.